The name Henry Cavill is one that I'm sure most of us have heard of. Stay tuned, because this video is dedicated to his life, career, and of course, his vast car collection. From his performance as Superman in the movie Man of Steel, British actor Henry Cavill is most recognised. After losing out on parts of Batman, Superman and James Bond to Christian Bale, Brandon Routh and Daniel Craig respectively, Cavill earned the moniker Hollywood's unluckiest man. Since then, he has come a long way. 4 of Cavill's brothers, who are all skilled actors, helped raise him in Jersey, England. Colin Richard Cavill and Marianne Dalgleish, a mix of Irish, English and Scottish ancestry, welcomed Henry Cavill into the world on the 5th of May 1983 in Chester, England. His mother stayed at home while his father worked as a stockbroker. He is the second youngest of 5 brothers in his family. As a teenager, he experienced bullying at school due to his weight. He started to care for his figure after he was offered a significant part in a movie in 2001. Due to his attractive features and well-built figure, the actor has even performed numerous sequences without a shirt in some of his blockbuster movies. After making his acting debut, he went on to star in a variety of movies such as Hellraiser, Red Riding Hood, Blood Creek and Stardust. But it was his portrayal of the handsome Duke in the TV series The Tudors that made him famous. His work in Man of Steel, the most successful Superman movie ever, is of course what makes him most famous. But when he was just 17 years old, Henry Cavill began his acting career. The Count of Monte Cristo's Albert Mondego was played by him when he was cast after being spotted in a school play. Oh, and did you know that since he was too engrossed with World of Warcraft, he nearly missed out on the opportunity to play Superman in Man of Steel? Zack Snyder made a joke about saving someone's life when asked why he hadn't answered the phone. He thinks of himself as a die-hard gamer. Cavill wanted to join the military when he was young and serve his nation. He participated in the training program for the Combined Cadet Force while he was a student at Stowe School. However, due to an injury, he was unable to play rugby, despite displaying an interest in it. He also showed an interest in other sports, particularly basketball. The military has a long history in his family. Both of his older brothers had served in the military, as had his father, who was a Navy veteran before becoming a stockbroker. While Nick, his younger brother, is a major in the Royal Marines, his older brother Piers, a former army officer, is still serving. Ancient history in general, and the histories of Egypt, Greece and ancient Rome in particular, interest Henry Cavill. French, German, Italian and English are among the languages he can speak. He's not just recognised for his strength, therefore it's obvious he's also got a level mind. There is a lot I can tell you about Henry Cavill, but that isn't the only reason we're here, is it? After his successful roles, he got a lot of fame, and of course, a lot of money that he spends on different things. One of those things is cars. With that said, let's see what cars he has in his car collection. Here are 7 cars we can see in Henry Cavill's garage. Number 7. The Rolls-Royce Wraith. The Rolls-Royce Wraith offers the highest level of comfort and elegance. Beyond that, purchasers can add all kinds of customizations to their chariots, turning their wraiths into commissioned work of arts. The cost of ownership is high, much like the cost of commissioned work of arts, but you probably would have guessed as much. After all, it is a Rolls-Royce. A 6.6 litre twin turbocharged V12 engine with 624 horsepower and 605 pound-feet of torque powers the Rolls-Royce. It has a top speed of 155 miles an hour and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 4.4 seconds. Over $343,000 is spent on the Wraith. With a bucket seat in each corner, the Rolls-Royce Wraith Coupe can accommodate 4 passengers. The cabin combines traditional workmanship with contemporary accents. The front seats offer a massaging function that helps relieve aching muscles on lengthy rides, and the centre stack is embellished with 2 stylish circular air vents. On the list of available options for the Wraith are ventilated front seats, as well as a wide variety of interior finishes and upholstery options. Number 6. The Aston Martin DBS Volante. Henry Cavill has an Aston Martin, one of the largest automakers in the United Kingdom, just like a lot of other British actors. The British actor admitted that when his acting career first started to take off, the Aston Martin DBS was the first expensive automobile he purchased. The 6-litre V12 engine in the Aston Martin DBS produces 510 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Only a 6-speed manual transmission is available. The DBS can reach 60 miles an hour in 4.3 seconds. Due to how easy it is to drive, the Aston Martin DBS is exceptional. The shifter snaps precisely through the gates and the clutch is light and short in travel. The easy driving and superb vision within the cabin make it feel less difficult than some other exotics. It is amazingly comfortable and also easy to manage. The inside of the DBS represents the next stage in Aston Martin design. The centre stack controls have been cleaned up to provide a more elegant and usable layout. An interface that is easier to operate and more aesthetically pleasing combines simple to understand controls with a central LCD screen, arrangement borrowed from Volvo. Number 5. The Ferrari 458 Spider. Every auto enthusiast would want to drive the Ferrari 458 Spider. It should therefore come as no surprise that Henry Cavill owns this fantastic car. Incredibly powerful, well handled and equipped with jaw-dropping features. It spins with the same agility and reactivity as the Ferrari 458 Spider, which is quite rapid. Huge amounts of grip are available. The controls have a lot of tactile feedback, and the throttle, gearbox and damper can all be adjusted via the Manettino dial on the steering wheel. Even while rough surfaces can unsettle the car and make the windshield shimmer, there is no overall dynamic compromise. Additionally, the superb V8 engine's aural pleasures sound even more amazing with the top down thanks to retuned exhausts. The incredible 458 Italia's 562 horsepower 4.5-litre V8 engine powers the Ferrari 458 Spider, which can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3.4 seconds and achieve an outstanding top speed of 198 miles an hour. It has a novel 2-part aluminium roof that can be folded in just 14 seconds, and the glass rear screen doubles as a windbreak to ensure that buffeting is kept to a minimum. Number 4. The Bentley Continental GT Speed. Since 2003, Bentley Motors, a British automaker, has produced and sold the Bentley Continental GT Grand Tourer. After being acquired by Volkswagen AG in 1998, it was the first Bentley vehicle to be produced using mass production methods. It was also the first Bentley vehicle to be marketed under Volkswagen AG administration. It cost $270,000 and features a 6-litre twin-turbocharged V12 engine that generates 650 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. It can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 3.5 seconds and has a top speed of 208 miles an hour. A version of the Continental GT with an engine that produces 600 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque is known as the Continental GT Speed. Additionally, it has a unique 9.5J x 20-inch wheels with custom Pirelli P0 performance tyres, a retuned speed-sensitive servotronic system, a solid mounted front subframe, stiffer rear bushings and a dynamic mode for the Bosch 8.1 ESP system, a front grille and lower air intakes in dark tinted chrome matrix and a wider rifled sports exhaust tailpipes. These modifications improve agility and body control. Number 3. The McLaren MP4 12C. 2018 has seen McLaren become a household name in the supercar industry, but not so long ago the brand was more closely linked to Formula One victories than to the production of world-class road supercars. The MP4 12C, which debuted in 2011 and marked the beginning of McLaren's road car division, was created to redefine the supercar category, much like the F1 did for hypercars nearly 2 decades earlier. This time, however, the MP4 12C pushed the envelope in terms of usability as well as performance. It boasts a 3.8-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine with 616 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque that enables it to go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3.2 seconds and reach a top speed of 205 miles an hour. And it costs $240,000. Number 2. The Bentley Bentayga. Along with opulent cars that are more comfortable than performance cars, Cavill's automobile collection includes super performance cars as well. He had 2 Bentleys, but he chose the Bentayga since it is a more opulent vehicle than the Bentleys. Since he has only uploaded pictures of this automobile on his social media accounts, aside from pictures of his motorcycles, I may assume that it is his favourite car. One of the ultimate SUVs with a luxury brand, the Bentley Bentayga epitomises what it means to be one. The best ultra-luxury SUV on the market is without a doubt the Bentley Bentayga. Its interior is composed of some of the best materials and has a 6-litre twin-turbo V12 engine that makes it incredibly quick. It also has a sophisticated suspension system that makes it pretty comfortable. The Bentayga can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in only 4 seconds, thanks to its 6-litre V12 engines, 600 horsepower and 663 pound-feet of torque. The Bentayga is immediately recognisable inside as a Bentley. Deep wool carpeting, genuine metal and wood trim, and premium leather covering every surface are included. Number 1. The Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. For coolness and utility, the Jeep Gladiator pickup truck demands give-up comfort. Given the increased adaptability, its pickup has over the well-liked Wrangler SUV, that trade-off is simple for people who adore the Jeep brand. The Gladiator Rubicon is equipped with locking front and rear differentials, heavier duty springs and shock absorbers that provide an extra inch of lift, 33-inch all-terrain tyres, an electric disconnecting sway bar for increased wheel articulation, and the Gladiator Rubicon is designed for a lower speed rock crawling. The Gladiator's interior features an upright dashboard that is modelled after the Wranglers and accommodates user-friendly controls. Waterproof push-button start is one of the sturdy features, and heated steering wheel and front seats are among the available conveniences. Now, after this crazy car collection, I'd like to share one of my favourite quotes from the star of today's video. I like to go full bore into something. If you have a backup plan, then you've already admitted defeat. Put all of your effort into what you genuinely want to do. Don't have a backup plan. You can always think of one if the need arises. Because you only have one life to live, give everything you have to what you desire and what you think is right. Thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see other celebrity car collections, let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy.